Now let's talk about something entirely different, but I'm sure you care passionately about, and that is our military. You know, as you read Bob, Secretary of Defense Gates's, the former Secretary of Defense Gates's book, you saw that he had one day, he and the chairman of the Joint Chiefs of Staff, to find out that they were going to get rid of don't ask, don't tell. And that, whether you believe it or not, whether you're for it or not, whether you want it to go away or stay exactly there, that changes the morale of the military directly, and they were not informed. There's something else going on in the military that's going to affect the morale and the way that operation works, and that is they have decided to loosen the standards on anybody's religious practices. They have a chance now to appeal, to break the code, the military code, if their commanding officer allows them to. This could just open up the floodgates to changing the rule of law and discipline that the Army has done so well in over the past 200-plus years.
Right. Colonel Alan West had some thoughts about the long-term implications of these changes. Take a listen.
It's a horrible idea. It's part of the fundamental transformation of the United States of America and the social re-engineering of our military. I don't understand why the administration would take this on, but I believe that Chairman Joe Wilson, who is head of the subcommittee in the House on military personnel, should immediately call a hearing and start challenging this administration by making these unilateral decisions that are going to affect the military and its personnel. And eventually it will affect its readiness. It's going to cause more complaints, more issues.
And so what's going to happen with these widespread changes are members of the military while in uniform will be able to, for the first time, have beards, some tattoos, and they'll be able as well to wear turbans. Brian, just an hour ago, was talking to Dr. Zaudi Jasser, who's the president and founder of the American Islamic Forum. He is Muslim. He served in the military. He was in the U.S. Navy. What does he think about this? Listen.
What they do is piggyback on communities that do need some legitimate accommodations, and meanwhile open the door for the litigation jihadists represented by groups like CARE and others to use this as a club on the head of officers that want to maintain safety and mission readiness.
Yeah, it's just unbelievable. The New York Yankees will end up with stricter rules when it comes to their players than the U.S. Army has.
The real Yankees.
Yeah, the real Yankees. You're not allowed to have facial hair there. By the way, Wiccans also, there's like a few thousand of them. They're going to get a chance to plead their case. They worship something called magic, and they'll be able to possibly get that in. So if you're a sergeant and you tell me no, guess what? You might go under scrutiny. Are you bigoted towards me for turning me down for wearing a turban or doing something for my religion or wearing a beard?
Apparently, what they're going to do is decide whether or not, on a case-by-case basis, apparently, how's this going to affect the unit cohesion? In other words, if we allow this person to do this, is that going to be a good thing or a bad thing for the unit?
And you can't help but think, I mean, people are harkening back to Nidal Hassan asking to maintain and grow beard while trial was going on. So, I think it definitely brings up concerns both for safety, unified front, and just cohesion. But the debate is out. The debate is out.
I have an
idea.
Some
intelligent takes on it right there.
You will get the military in on these decisions because since they fight the wars and they're actually doing incredibly well over the past 12 years, can you stop messing with their core values and beliefs that they found successful over the series, I don't know, of 225 years?
Well, these are changes coming from the Pentagon itself. The big question is now,
who's pushing them?
Now will they allow rules regarding Bibles to be relaxed? Will priests be able to say Mass going forward?
Right.
Are those changes coming?
Because we've seen clamping down on that, on the other hand.
All right.